Hello, I am back. So I'm just going to wait just a minute so that everybody can join. If you're watching later, I'm going to be experimenting with different mediums and some mica powders, trying to see what we come up with, I guess. Hey, Kelly. Took me a little bit, so I apologize. All right. Oh, hey, Stephanie. I was going to message you on Instagram, but I didn't know if you would see it. But I did do a command for the event. So it's just the exclamation mark and event. So that if you want to use it. And I do appreciate you. I hope you know that. Hey, Dee, Tara, Donna. All right, so this one is going to be a little bit more chill and relaxed. So, hey, Heavenly Zen. Kelly. Okay, so there's two Kellys. Kelly with a I-E or an I-E, yes, and then Kelly with a E-Y. All right, so if you're watching this later, this might be a little bit longer. I am just going to be experimenting, kind of chatting with or talking to the chat and see what they want me to kind of experiment with and see what we come up with. We're trying to see if perfect pearls or mica powders will make acrylic paint metallic. Hello, Yokio. I know I'm not saying your name right, and I apologize. The soft gel, you think? Yeah. I think I have some other stuff too, but my room's a mess. That's cool. Boykyo. I know I'm not saying your name right. I haven't tried the new modeling material, the modeling clay or whatever that they have. Just don't worry. I don't really know the technicalities of a lot of these products either. I just use them. Boyko. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Oh, this is not the paper that I wanted. This one's, let me grab a different paper. All right, so I grabbed some white cardstock, black cardstock. I have black cardstock now. Yes, the paper clay was kind of a mess. I liked it because it soaked up the sprays beautifully. I loved how it looked, but to work with it, it was hard. So I'm glad that they kind of worked it out and found something or came up with something that works better. All right, I'm actually going to put up my hair really quickly. And I don't have too many perfect pearls, but I think I have some so that we can play around. And then I got some mica powders from Finibert, and then also some Lindy Stamp Gang powders. I don't even know if they have these anymore. I think they have the shakers now. But if you've been a Lindy's gang lover for quite some time, you probably have these in your stash. All right. So let's try the soft matte gel. I should have grabbed something. Oh, you know what? I have this. It's a little bit messy, but it'll work. And see a paintbrush. This one will do. Oh, they still sell them like that? Okay. All right, yes, we're going to try the Perfect Pearls with the soft matte gel. So I'm guessing you can use gloss gel, what is it called? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. When I make my own texture paste with metallic acrylics, the shimmer is muted. Yes, yeah, okay. So let's try the soft matte gel. I do have some acrylic paint on this paintbrush. Let me grab something to kind of scoop up the Perfect Pearls with. You know what I wonder might work is Ken Oliver's Color Burst, the ones with the metallic in them. I wonder if those might work because they're so pigmented. Oh, come on. This won't close. There we go. I don't think I have any of the metallic ones, but I'm wondering if maybe those might work to make like a metallic paint. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, yes. I'm going to grab something to... The gloss and matte gel. Yeah, I think they'll probably be... yeah, those will probably work because this is, I mean, gel is gel, right? I know that there's like gloss and matte and probably soft and heavy body and all that kind of stuff, but it's not like it's the difference between gesso and gel. So shimmer gel mediums, particularly gloss, works better. Okay. I don't have gloss, or I might. Oh, thank you. I haven't checked my my share cell. Thank you very much. It does help out. And it's kind of strange how the affiliate marketing links work. So you have to have clicked on mine and then directly purchased. Like you can't click on a different person's affiliate marketing link or else it'll go to them. So, and I'm all about sharing the love. Everybody is trying to make a few bucks. So, but I do appreciate you guys when you guys use my links. It does help out a lot. Use the gels. I'm just trying to read to see. Okay, gloss just makes it a little more shimmery. Okay. Yes, that would make sense because it's a little glossy finish. All right, so what do you guys think? What is this one? I don't have the names on here. Oh yes, they're Perfect Pearl. This one's called Perfect Pearl. So that's this one. We'll just try this one just to see. And I don't really use Perfect Pearls. Do I need a lot? Or maybe like this much? I have no idea. I think that probably is a little too much. All right. I'm going to grab my paintbrush. Yes, I'll add more. I don't want to add too much. There's still purple on here, so I might get a little purple tint. You want to change the color? Add watercolor. Oh, interesting. Okay. That makes sense because the watercolor, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it looks a little shimmery. I think I may add just a tad bit more. And then we'll try it on the black cardstock. Yes, the Lindy spray does have mica powder in it. I'm wondering if there's a way to get this a little bit thicker, because to get the same result as the wax and the metallic paint, it might need to be a little bit thicker. So I'm wondering maybe like baby powder or something, or cornstarch to just thicken it up a bit. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. Whoops. And we'll just try the gel with the Perfect Pearls Heavy Body Paste. Oh, the gel. Yes. You know, I went to use mine the other day and it was all dried up. It made me so mad. I've made translucent texture with acrylic medium and watercolor. Never had a mica to add. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I was really upset. I mean, because the gels and stuff are not cheap. So I'm going to kind of wipe off a lot of this, and then I'm going to see if I can lightly brush it on. We'll see how that works. And again, oh, this doesn't even have any texture on it. I wish I had something else. Well, I guess we'll just see if it works. Well, and then I guess we'll probably have to wait till it dries to see if it has that shimmer. So this would be good to highlight, like if you were wanting to maybe use like a really light color. It is shimmery. So we'll let that dry a little bit. And then I'm going to add a little bit of watercolor to this so that, you know what, I have liquid watercolors. Let's do this color. So this is Pink Fresh Studio Translucent Watercolors. Oh, I should have tried the glycerin. Darn it. All right. So I added a little bit of the Pink Fresh Studio, what's that called? The liquid watercolor. Holy moly. All right. So that is definitely shimmery and it's dry. So that might work a little bit. And so that gives a little bit blue color. And this is pigment based. Hi, Joy. Right now I'm just kind of experimenting with mediums and trying to figure out if we can come up with something that is a little bit similar to the metallic paint and the waxes. So that if people have gels or something that they can use and some perfect pearls or mica powders, they can kind of come up with something that will work with like these if they're not able to get these. So that, it's a little bit blue, not much, but just a tad. But I think if you were to layer it on, and I remember somebody saying that they make their own waxes. So they use beeswax and mica powders. I forgot to say that before. So I don't have Mod Podge, but that is definitely a good option. Joy, I don't know really what I'm doing. So I'm just going to kind of play around and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, this is actually really pretty greenish color. All right. I am actually going to do another one. I'm not going to mix as much gel in the next one. Just a tad, just so that we can kind of see. And I think we decided not to use acrylic paints. I think that's what we had decided, maybe, I'm thinking. Because they're opaque, so it would mute the shimmer. All right, I'm going to use, let's try Sun. What do you guys think? Perfect bronze. Let's try the yellow. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit there. Let me clean my brush a little bit. And mix this together. This one I think is going to be really pretty. And you'll definitely be able to see it a little bit better. And with this one, I kind of see that a glossy gel would work better because the matte does kind of mute it a little bit. So the gloss would probably work the best, like Stephanie was saying. Hi, Katja. I cannot pronounce your name, although I know it's a beautiful name. And I do apologize. Is it kata or kacha? Or am I just totally off base? All right. Katya. Okay. So this one, you can definitely see. So this one is definitely a color that, so if you have a lot of the perfect pearl, I don't know how many colors perfect pearls come in actually, but if you have a lot of different colors, you can just use some gel and kind of create some of your own mica, well, it wouldn't be wax, but sort of like your own mica paint, metallic paint, I mean. It does. It's really pretty, actually. And I don't know why I never thought of this before. And then that can go over that because this one's a little bit blue. You probably just want to add more. Well, we can add more pigment to it. Why not? It's there. Got to use it. Okay, let me wash this off. Okay, so I added even more watercolor to this one. And so you can definitely see it a little bit better. It's coming out white but I think that's just the glare and the shimmer, but it is blue, a little bit blue. Blue-green, I should say. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. This is just kind of a random one. I finished up making this a little bit earlier, and people wanted to kind of see if we can come up with a mixture to kind of recreate the metallic paints. So I ended that one, and now I'm here just kind of hanging out, avoiding housework. Kelly, what watercolor? I'm using Pink Fresh Studios pigment-based translucent liquid watercolors. That's what I'm using. And I think watercolors are the way to go if you want to add color to the gel, because I don't know much about the science behind all of these mediums, but it does make sense that like gesso and acrylic paint would mute the shimmer. Oh, don't worry about it, Kelly. Did I say it? Oh, I did say the watercolor before. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ooh, I do have India inks. Let's grab those. Oh, where are they? There they are. And you know what? I have these Jane Davenport watercolor brush pen things too. We can try. I know the vintage silk. That one's definitely my favorite. All right. So we came to the conclusion that the perfect pearls work with the gel. And if you want to add a little bit of liquid watercolor, that works to add a little bit of color to the gel. All right, let me do the these first, and then I'll do some of the what's it called? India inks. All right, so I'm just grabbing some gel, not much because I definitely got too much on this side. Hello, oh my goodness. Rustic Ink Angel, your name is escaping me right now, which is horrible because you are another person that's in, and Kata, what did you say? How did you say your name was pronounced? Is another person in my live event as well. I'm pretty sure it starts with a C. So yes, I'm experimenting with mica powders and mainly just a soft matte gel at this point. I feel so horrible. It's not Chrissy. Did she leave? She's like, I'm out of here. This lady's crazy. She can't remember my name. All right. Oh, it is Crystal. Well, I said Chrissy. Crystal. All right. Okay, I am actually going to use the Magicals. And this has a pigment and a shimmer in it. So I use the soft matte gel, and now I'm going to use some of this. Let me clean this off really quickly. Kind of like the Perfect Pearls, although I'm not sure like the properties behind the Perfect Pearls. I don't use them, so come on. Oh, I'm running out of this one. Must have loved this one. I haven't used these in so long. Okay. So Katya is going to have a live on Saturday. Can you say what date is that for you? Because I know that you are in a different country. So I want to make sure that everybody gets the right date. Let me just clean this off really quickly. And Crystal and Nikki do lives as well. More like in the evening, right? All right, so that color was Alpine Ice Rose. The 16th, okay. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. I should have asked if it was public or if you were going to do like a private one just to see if it was going to be working or not. All right, I think this one is going to work really, really well. Okay, I'm really getting excited. Who said to experiment? Because I'm really excited and I want to make sure to give you credit because I would have never thought of doing this. And I'm really excited because I have all of these mica powders just sitting there, not doing anything. So I'm really excited because I know I have more gel somewhere. I just need to find it. I have the gloss gel, which it is, I mean, it's pretty shimmery. So you could definitely do something like this, I think. Okay, so Kelly and Stephanie are the ones. This is exciting. See, you guys are amazing. You guys made me jump out of my shell with the colors on this. And then now this. So this is cool. And I'm sure lots of people have this kind of stuff laying around. So yes, this is awesome because I have so many mica powders. It's crazy. All right. You know, I'm going to take a look to see if I have something that I can try these on. Just give me one second. Here, I'll put this back right here so you guys can look at it. I don't. You can do colored mica with different color watercolors and create shifting colors. Kind of like the Opal Magic Wax. Is that what you're talking about, maybe? Where it's like one color or where it's like one color on white and then another color on black. Tara, where do you live? Do you live in the States or a different country? Is the quality of the picture okay? Because I just realized that I'm on Wi-Fi and not directly plugged into the internet. Let me plug it in really quickly. Okay. The metallic watercolors have. I do have metallic watercolors. Oh, you know what? I have these Avery watercolors too. Yay. Liquid. So these might be a little bit different than the Pink Fresh Studio ones. So if you have the metallic paints, I'm wondering, because this I don't think would work the same maybe as what's it called? The acrylic paint. So I mean, you could use them on black. I've seen like what are they called? The people that do the lettering and stuff. They use metallic paints on black cardstock all the time. I'm not sure if it would work on a black gesso project. I'm just going to test it out on here somewhere where oh look, it does. Tara, you're in luck. Look at that. It's working on there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it works on there. Just to kind of hold you over until you get some either the wax. What would you rather like, the wax or metallic paints or mica powders? I honestly would have never even thought that that would have worked on a project like that. All right, I'm going to try, oh, I said these I think might mute the shimmer a bit. So I'm not sure how these are going to turn out. Let's see. Let's do teal. They're not the paints and gels, yeah. All right, I'm just shaking this up. I'm going to use the teal India ink. But you know, honestly, not that it's a big deal to me, but someone later on in the comments will say, "Oh, I did this, you know, a long time ago. This isn't anything new." And I'm sure it's not, to be honest, but it's new to me. And it seems to be new to some of you as well. So it's always that Debbie Downer, right? All right. I am going to add the gel. And I don't think I'm going to have to add a lot of this teal because it's very pigmented. And I'm just going to add just this color to that. And clean this off. Oh, nice, Kelly. So we are able to use the acrylic paint if we want more color. So I'm kind of adding a lot of this because the India ink is very pigmented. So I want to make sure that the shimmer will show up. Oh, I don't know why I keep trying to mix with that. It's impossible. And keep spilling all the mica powder. All right, I think I'm going to add a little bit more of the India ink. Okay. Yay, you guys are making me excited. I don't know if these like each other very much. It's kind of not clumping up, but how do I explain it? Just separating, I guess. I think this is going to be pretty cool, actually, with the India inks. Because the India inks dry permanent, but you can use them kind of like watercolors. So the India inks are very, very cool to work with. Whoops. Got a lot of that powder. So again, very nice color. It's hard to see because of the glare from my lights. It is very pretty. Let's see if I can lift this paper up. I should have been doing these on white as well. And I'll kind of tilt it so you guys can see. So we did all of these with the gel and some sort of mica and color. I did add a lot of shimmer to it, so I wanted to make sure that it had that shimmer. Hello, everybody that's just joining. I'm just kind of experimenting, not going to be making a project right now. So I'm really excited. I'll definitely have to see what kind of project I can come up with using some of these. Finimere mixed. Okay, so the mica powder with clear gesso. Okay, that's what I was going to do next. I was going to see, but I wanted to do one more with, I wanted to see what it would look like with these watercolor brushes. I'm sure some of you have these or something similar in your stash. They're just basically like liquid watercolors and a pen, in like a watercolor brush pen type of thing. So, all right, let me clean up just a tad. Getting a little crowded here with my mess. All right, so India inks are definitely something that will work. They are amazing. I love them. Where did I put the lid? There it is. All right. Get the gel. I'm going to need a different one of these. I'm going to have to buy a new one after all of this gel. Just letting it dry on here. You know, it's funny because when we moved into our house, I was super excited to have like a separate laundry room with a door, and you know, it's okay size. It's not like anything huge, but it had a utility sink in there, I think they're called, and it just drove me nuts. I hated it, and the laundry room was right next to me, But now that I've been kind of creating and stuff, I'm like, "Ah, I wish I had that sink behind me," because I had my husband take it out actually, so that I can have a little bit more room in the laundry room. Okay, we'll soon be out of my I know now. Well, I have a lot, so um, we'll see. But all right. Sorry, I had to drink some of my coffee. What did I say I was doing? Oh yes, where did I put them? There they are. All right, let's do. It needs to be, I think, like a dark color. So let's do this purple. I haven't had any luck with these. They seem to just pull up and just drip everywhere. My daughter uses them. All right, so I'm going to, oh, and we need a mica. Let's see. Well, no, let me just do this one. Tried soap making mica pack. Ooh, I actually just got, oh, it's in the kitchen. The other day I saw a bath bomb kit at Michael's and I picked it up and it had some mica powder in it. I wonder, that's interesting. And I was actually asking my husband too, because I was telling him, I said, I have so many micas that I don't use, mica powders that I don't use. I wonder if these would be safe to use in something like that. The color I used is, let me close this really quickly, is Deep Sea. And then I added Perfect Pearl and the soft matte gel. So that's what we're going to try now. These are very pigmented as well. And that's very shimmery, very pretty. Penny, are those the same? Do you think they're probably the same pigments and micas that are like the Perfect Pearls and stuff like that? Or you think they're a little bit different? Because yes, she does use gloves. She's actually this is very pigmented in color. Not much shimmer at all on the markers. Well, you can kind of see it on camera. Okay, so those ones are more for cosmetics and stuff. Okay. So I don't want to use like these in a bath bomb. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty shimmery. Once it dries, it has like a silver. I can use those? Okay. I have India inks and a super tutorial for me. You're watching at work. The purple is pretty. It has a very nice shimmer. I'm wondering, let me see if I add this, what color is this? Bronze color. Let's see how that works. Because I'm wondering, So this is going to be very shimmery, I think. Bye, Kata. I'll see you Saturday. I'm excited. All right. So this, the bronze makes it look like a metallic paint. It almost looks like the purple. I don't think I have it on my desk, but a purple color that I have from Prima. So it made it like with like a yellowish tint. So same color, because I used the mermaid marker and just adding the bronze color instead of the pearl color. So that's pretty cool. I know, right? Maybe I could do some like die cuts for a card or something. It is very pretty. I'll just paint it all. This one is really pretty. This actually looks like the color. Maybe I picked it out. No. So I'm guessing it would probably be the same if you add, well, let's do it actually. Since we're trying things out. Let's see. All right. I'm going to add it to, do you guys remember? Oh, this was the India ink, right? This one. So I'm going to add the bronze color to that one and see how that turns out. And I don't know if you need this much. I'm just adding that much. I'm probably adding way more than it needs to be. So. So yeah, this one actually looks like a metallic paint. Like I keep saying, I keep repeating myself, but I'm really surprised at how much it changed with just the perfect bronze color in there instead of just the pearl. All right, this one is this one, I believe. So let me just put that next to that one. It's hard to see, but it turned it a little bit green rather than blue. So this is the one where I added the India inks. Yeah. Or was it this one? What was this one? Can you guys remember? I can't remember if it was this one with the India inks or if I used the watercolor in that one or this one. I have a horrible memory. This one? Okay. So I'm going to try that in this one. Add a little bit of this bronze. So this is the one where I added the liquid watercolor. The Pink Fresh Studio liquid watercolor. I'm wondering if you get little jars to put these in. I wonder if you can make some and just have on hand. You just created I think Finneber uses like natural products to in her mic or in the metallic waxes. I think she said that she took a long time to figure. I think this one and this one are the same, I think. So again, it makes it a little bit more green. This one's a little more green than this one. Old face cream containers. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm going to have to check on Amazon because this is really cool just to have on hand different colors and, you know. You would buy all the colors of wax. I know, they're so pretty, huh? All right, I'm going to try some of these on white to see what they look like. This is just some white cardstock. All right, which one did I leave off of? This one. So this has like a brown tint to it. Let me grab my paper towel. Clean this off a little bit. I'm learning right there with you, Kelly. I am not shy in saying that I have no idea how a lot of these supplies work. I am kind of clueless with a lot of the things that I use. I just use them. So that's pretty. Okay. And this one was the Lindy's. Whoops. Still a lot of purple on this one. Okay. And I want to thank you guys for sticking around and chatting with me and experimenting with me. It's a lot of fun. So this one's the mica powder. There's a lot of water on this brush now. They are pretty on the white. Right here, I had a lot of the purple still on my brush, but now I'm going to add this one. See, now I have pink a little bit. This one is dry already, so I can't use that one. Let's try this one. Kind of mixed it with that gold. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That would be cool because then people can see, you know, the difference. I'm going to just play around a little bit with the clear gesso and see if that will work, just so that if people ask, I think someone said that they did, but just to see how it works. All right, so I have some clear gesso, and I don't really have much space, so I'm just going to use one combination. What was your guys' favorite combination? I think mine was the purple. What did I use for the purple? Oh, the what's it called? Oh, come on. The water pen, yeah. That's what I was. This is not. There it goes. It's not closing for a second. All right, that was my favorite. What was your guys' favorite? Mine was the purple with the bronze. That was my favorite combination. Should we try a different watercolor pen or the purple again? Deep sea blue. Let's see, what color is that one? I have, what's this color? Byron Bay, blue bottle. The deep sea blue, is that in these? Does she have another one of these? Or are you guys talking about the watercolor? Oh, you guys are talking about the purple. Oh my gosh. You guys are probably thinking that I'm crazy. Well, I am a little bit. All right. So I added that. Yes, it was. It's this one. I'm thinking because deep sea blue, I was thinking of a blue color, but that's okay. Then I added this one, which is a perfect bronze. If you guys try this out, tag me on social media. Just, you can either tag me directly or use just Tiffany Solorio, like the hashtag. My Instagram, it just popped up, so you could check it out. Tiffany Solorio Creates. Now this is a little bit different than that one. Interesting. It's a little bit brighter. I think maybe I added a little bit more color to the other one. I'm a pretty big airhead. A lot of things are just kind of go over my head. So when you said that color, I'm like, deep sea blue, what? Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit darker. All right, so again, this is the clear gesso, the mermaid marker, and the perfect pearls and perfect bronze. All right, I'm going to do it on white first. Maybe I added more perfect pearls. Let me see if I add a little bit more. Oops. Add a little bit more of this here, because it's not very shimmery. It might be because it's on the white. Yeah, there we go. It's almost the same color now as the last one. Just needed to add a little bit more of that bronze color. There we go. It's still a little bit different. So it's more purple, I think. But I think I did add the pearl color to this one as well. So that might be why it has a little bit more shimmer to it than this one. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I'm gonna switch this around. This purple color is so gorgeous. I'm actually gonna find the purple, the one that I keep talking about, because it's like this almost the same color. It has like a brown tint to it almost. All right, let me find that Prima color really fast. I think it's this one. I know that I have two that are very similar in color. So this one's black cherry or blackberry. Let me try this one. And the other one, I can't remember what the name is. I'm just gonna clean off my brush here. Dry it a little bit. So these metallic paints are very thick. Well, it's a little bit different. It's coming, is it coming up brown on screen, on the camera? My white balance might be off. Paste not muted by the baby powder. Right, Penny? This is so cool. And I'll definitely, I'm going to be doing a shorter version of this because there is lots of people on my channel that really don't care for the lives. And I totally understand that because I just recently started doing lives. So most of the people on my channel are there for the 10, 15-minute videos with the voiceover. So yeah, and I'll definitely, so it was Kelly with an EY, right? I need to write this down because, or else I'm going to forget. And Stephanie. Okay, you guys can't see that. That's top secret stuff for an event. Okay. I'll definitely give you guys all credit, but I want to make sure to give Kelly, was it EY? Yes. Kelly, do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? Now you guys are seeing my horrible, oh, this is Abby's little drawing. She gives me drawings all the time. And Stephanie, you don't have a channel, right? You're just a watcher. What about an Instagram? Do you have an Instagram? I know Stephanie does. So, because people are going to ask if you have Instagram or, that kind of thing. So I want to make sure that I have all of that information. Because sometimes I say, oh, yeah, let me check. And then life happens and then I forget. And then they're mad at me for forgetting. The people commenting on the videos, I should say. All right, I went another hour, you guys. I can't believe it. Okay. K. Keller 401. Okay. And Stephanie, I know yours. Yeah, I have yours. But I know people are going to be wondering about this. So I'm going to definitely have to do, what am I trying to say here? I can't even talk. I'm going to have to do a shorter version for those people that don't want to sit through an hour-long experiment. So, hi, Ivy. I was actually just going to kind of get off. Been here for 2 hours. We just kind of played around with different mica powders and watercolors, trying to come up with a different version of the metallic paints and kind of a different version of the waxes. Although you can make your own wax with beeswax and mica powders. I think so too, Kelly. So thank you guys for pushing me to play around. And it is a very gloomy day today, so I'm kind of just in a chill mode today. Definitely not in, I need to clean my house, but I'm not in the mood to clean today. All right. This was a lot of fun, and I'm sure that I will sometime kind of play around with different things, more things, I should say, too. So it was a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I love when people tag me with their projects and stuff that I've inspired them. It really warms my heart. Sometimes when people tag me, I am just sitting there and then I'll get all teary-eyed, and then either one of my kids or my husband will say, "What's the matter?" And I'm trying to be better at sharing your guys' projects. Like on Instagram, if you tag me, I'll post it in my story. And I try to do it right away or I'll definitely forget. But I'm trying to do better at that because I do appreciate it. And I know that a lot of people like to see different creators, and your guys' work is so beautiful. So yes, it was a lot of fun. So, and I've learned a lot. My head is like, I feel very overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my head right now. Oh, Stephanie, you're gonna make me cry. I'm a big mush ball. Oh, you are so wonderful. And I appreciate you very, very much. And I appreciate all of you guys. I've got a box that I'm going to alter next week. I'll be sure to tag you on Instagram with a finished product using this technique of mixing color. Oh, thank you, Kelly. And I don't expect people to tag me. I'm not one of those people that are like hunting down people that make something that maybe look like mine, or there's people out there like that. Trust me. I've come across them before. But I do appreciate it. Oh, Tara, no worries. Nikki, right? I get you and Crystal mixed up. I'm telling you, there is people out there, and some of them you would not even believe that are like that. That they have to have that um, recognition that they're the ones that inspired. I'm not like that. I get inspired by all kinds of people, and so it's just, yeah. Anyways, right, Kelly, isn't she? I knew I needed somebody to help me. And for the first few times, she was always there. And I know some of you have always been here, but and I asked her, and I'm really horrible at asking people for things, but she graciously said yes. And for nothing, she does it for nothing. So she's amazing. My Bluetooth speaker. That's funny. Yes, I had a lot of fun. So I am going to get off now. My husband is he works from home. If you haven't been here when I give this little spiel, he works from home. So when I do the lives, I'm trying to do them for about an hour, and then he'll kind of be in the kitchen and make his lunch and stuff. So he's probably starving by now. The kitchen, my room is the noisiest. Although it's not noisy now because my kids aren't here, but I'm right next to the kitchen, the laundry room, outside, and also the garage. So it is definitely the noisiest room when there's a lot of stuff going on. So, but anyways, I want to thank you guys so much, very, very much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. And thank you, Stephanie, for posting all of the links. And if you want to check out, if you haven't heard, I'm a crazy person, and organized a 24-hour live stream event with 25 people, actually. I can't count, but 25 people are going to be doing a live stream every hour. So you can stay for one live stream or you can move on to the next. So every hour there'll be somebody different and all over the world. They're from all over the world. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun. Lots of sponsors have graciously what am I trying to say? Sponsors have graciously donated prizes, and the creators that are participating are donating their time, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. There is mixed media artists, there are scrapbookers, card makers, all sorts of different people just coming together to share the love of creating. So it's going to be fun, and it's called A World of Heart. Dee Dee Catrone, I want to give her a shout out. She is the one that helped me come up with the name, and I absolutely love it. So be sure to check her out. She has a wonderful mixed media channel. If you don't know who she is, Dee Dee Catrone. She designs papers for, oh my goodness, what's that? I have the paper in here. 7 Dot Studio. So all of this paper she designs them, yes. And she also has an online store, Wow Studios, and all that sort of thing. But anyways, I can go on for days telling you guys things. So I'm going to get off now for real. So I will see you guys next week. If anything changes, I will definitely keep you guys updated. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.